Any other questions for field data collection before we jump? Okay. If none, let's jump sa next use case na pwede natin gawin. What's possible with QGIS? Site suitability tool or decision support. Napakaraming paraan para gawin both in an academic setting but also in an operation setting. Ginagawa natin to. One of the most common ay MCDM or MCDA, multi-criteria decision analysis, multi-criteria decision making. So many times ginagamit natin yung GIS para dito, mga tipong weighted overlay analysis kung saan meron tayong mga layers and then nag-assign tayo ng weight sa criteria na yon, right? Site suitability analysis is one of the most common uses of GIS. One of the projects I was with before was mapping solar energy resource sa Pilipinas and then eventually looking for uh, places in the Philippines that would be suitable for putting up solar power plants. So doon, nag-multi-criteria decision making kami. Meron kaming multiple layers, criteria layers. One would be, say, yung resource sa area. Second would be maybe elevation. Another one would be slope. Another one could be proximity or yung lapit niya sa mga bahay, lapit niya sa mga roads, lapit niya uh, sa mga um, existing power plants, etc. And then using those criteria, we assign different weights to them. We combine them to get a uh, essentially site suitability score for each area, right? We also do that a lot for rasters using what we call raster overlay analysis. May iba-iba ring paraan dito. Pwedeng weighted raster overlay analysis, pwede ring binary overlay lang. But a lot of these are doable in Q and a lot of them can be automated using the graphical modeler or using processing scripts. Examples from my past trainings, this one, nung nag-train kami with yun nga, Metas partner sa Philippines, isa sa mga naging participants namin doon was PDRF, the Philippine Disaster Resilience Foundation. Yung trainings namin before with Meta, we use yung two-phase training namin, two-phase approach, wherein meron kaming mentoring phase. Right? I also do that with my face-to-face training, especially pag mahaba yung time. But essentially, yung mentoring phase, that's a time for participants to work on a project and then present that project at the end of the mentoring. Dito, yung project na ginawa nila or gustong gawin ng PDRF was, Ben, meron kami nitong mga data na to, typhoons, mga provinces. Gusto naming malaman kung alin sa mga provinces na to yung kailangan mas mataas yung activation namin depende dun sa typhoon. So using yung mga data sets na to, ang ginawa namin, we created a model using typhoon tracks, typhoon strength, gamit yung typhoon diameter uh, na rin. Tapos yung admin boundaries as a proxy. So yung admin boundary, meron na siyang data on poverty tsaka on population, using that as a proxy for exposure. Gumawa kami ng model na given those data sets, makakaroon sila uh, makapag-compute sila ng risk score per province. So dapat dito per municipality, barangay, sana yung gagawin namin kasi wala yung data. So per province na lang kami. But yan yung naging namin, output. Tinulungan ko silang mag-build nito, no, itong model na to. Another one from the same training, umattend yung UPRI, yung minapa naman nila is areas most exposed to flood. So dito yung data sets namin ay location ng settlements at yung population density nila, right? Hindi sapat yung population lang ng 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 barangay kasi hindi naman equally distributed yung tao sa barangay. Hindi naman every 5 meters may isang tao diyan, di ba? Merong mga lugar na hindi talaga tao yung walang tao doon. It could be a forest, it could be a empty lot, it could be water, right? So, ang mahalaga ay meron tayo nung settlement areas, yung actual location kung saan may nakatirang tao. So, using that data and also flood hazard data, we were able to compute yung estimate number of people that will be affected by uh, different levels of flood dun sa Bataan. And then we're able to display that based on yung affected number of individuals. Again, it's very simple site suitability analysis, or in this case, decision support tool using Q.